Hola Spanish learners! Welcome to another episode of Spanish Academy TV, where we take your Spanish skills to a whole new level. Today, we're traveling to Spain to learn all about the Pyrotechnic celebration of Las Fallas de Valencia. This amazing and spectacular Spanish tradition is centered around two ways to get burned: fire and satire. Join me as I take you to the northern city of Valencia, where every March people gather to burn giant wooden and man-made sculptures and celebrate Las Fallas. Now, before we begin our trip to Valencia, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to our channel, and turn on that notification bell. Stay updated with the best Spanish content available online. Like, subscribe, and notification bell. It's as simple as it sounds. ¿Están listos? Are you ready? Let's begin our journey and learn all about the origins of this fascinating and eclectic festival. Las Fallas de Valencia is among the most unique and original festivities in the Spanish-speaking world. It's a mix of tradition, satire, art, and a lot of fire and a lot of fireworks. Las Fallas has become such an important festival that it's been recognized by UNESCO and brings over 1 million visitors to Valencia every year. The celebration involves different breathtaking traditions, but the most recognized is the burning of the huge sculptures located across the city. The fallas allow participants to incorporate a little humor in the mix. Many of these sculptures are satirical because they mock not-so-loved politicians from around the world, highlighting social issues, and have hidden warnings about climate change and technological advances. The impressive event marks the ending of the festivities every March 19th. Looking back at the origins of Las Fallas, nobody seems to know when the burning of the sculptures started. It's believed that it's linked to the practice of carpenters and craftsmen that served as lamps during the winter to celebrate the arrival of spring on March 19th. The festival is celebrated around the spring equinox. Researchers also believe this unique tradition dates back to the Middle Ages or even before Christian times. Others mentioned the year 1497 as a possible starting date, while some point to a decree established in 1740 where the burning of monuments on the street was prohibited. Regardless of when it actually started, the first Fallas Week was celebrated in 1932, and the event has continued to grow massively ever since, becoming one of the most astonishing cultural events in Spain. You've probably been wondering since we started this video, what does falla even mean? Don't sweat it, because we're getting right to the meaning. Falla is a word from Valencian dialect, which loosely means torch. The meaning alone has continued to evolve throughout the centuries, referring to special torches that were lit in the 13th century, to massive bonfires lit in the 16th century parties, and to burning dolls in the 18th century. We can be sure the word is closely associated with fire and definitely burning something. Fun fact about the festival: the plural word of falla changes within Spanish and Valencian. In Spanish, you say fallas, while in dialect, you say fallas. So you'll find people who refer to the festival using these two different terms. Also, when someone talks about the fallas, they can be talking about the sculptures, the fires, the communities and neighbors that build the sculptures, or the festival as a whole. How's that for a large concept? Without a doubt, Las Fallas is a festival full of different interesting concepts, music, and original traditions that bring people together. Are you planning a trip to Valencia yet? How about before you pack your bags, you work on your Spanish some more? You can sign up for a free trial class with our certified native Spanish-speaking teachers from Guatemala. Just go to www.spanish.academy/free-class or click here. The class is flexible, tailored to your needs, and best of all, requires no type of payment at all. Don't miss out on this great opportunity to elevate your Spanish for free. Now, back to our lesson on the authentic and captivating traditions of Las Fallas de Valencia. Let's talk about the most interesting part. La mascleta is a type of firework that explodes with a high noise once it's up in the skies. It takes place in the PLAZA del AYUNTAMIENTO de Valencia, City Hall Square, every day from March 1st to the 19th at 2 p.m. and is guaranteed to catch everyone's attention. City authorities even recommend visitors to keep their mouths open to protect their ears from the massive noise produced by these fireworks. La NIT Del FOC Night of the Fire is the biggest of the fire spectaculars and takes place on the night of March 18th. During La NIT Del FOC, more than 4,000 kilos of fireworks get lit every year at Paseo de la Alameda and attract hundreds of people to enjoy amazing spectacle displays in the city skies. La Planta takes place on March 15th and marks the moment when artists finally take their sculptures to the Valencian streets for judging. The judges choose the best sculptures, and it's the culmination of a long year of work by the artists who create sculptures and the start of the SEMANA FALLERA, or Fallera Week. During the afternoon of March 17th, every participant Fallas sets out on a parade from their own neighborhood to the Plaza de la Virgen. They all bring a display of flowers as offering to the Virgen de los Desamparados, Our Lady of the Forsaken, La Patrona de Valencia, patron saint of Valencia. A 15-meter high representation of the Virgin's cape is made entirely with the flowers brought to adorn and worship her. Let's move on to La CREMÁ, another display in this wild festival of fire. La CREMÁ takes place on March 19th and consists of the long-awaited burning of every single one of the beautiful intricate fallas, or original sculptures presented during La Planta. The falla that wins the first place gets the honor of being burnt at 12:30 midnight, right after all the other fallas have been burnt and just before the festival comes to an end. At 1 a.m., the falla that represents the whole city of Valencia, which isn't part of the competition, starts burning to mark the end of one of the most fire-loving celebrations in the world. Let's finish off with some cool and fun facts we can mention about Las Fallas de Valencia. In 2016, Las Fallas de Valencia made UNESCO's list of intangible cultural heritage of humanity. 350 sculptures get burned during La CREMÁ. They're made of wood and paper mache and reach up to 15 meters in height, so you can guarantee the fires are just as tall. The traditional food you'll find at Las Fallas de Valencia are yummy deep-fried buñuelos de calabaza and fritters. Although the Semana Fallera takes place from March 15th to 19th, the whole festival has an official duration of 19 days, starting on March 1st. During the first 15 days of the festival, other cultural events take place around the city. while during the Semana Fallera, the main traditions are in the center stage. Las Fallas de Valencia is certainly one of those astonishing spectacles that brings you closer to the Spanish language and culture that surrounds it. Learning Spanish is one of the most amazing journeys you can embark on, and venturing to a rich, wacky, and diverse festival like this allows you to understand it even more. If you're interested in learning more about Spanish traditions, read this epic blog on the Spanish culture, traditions, and beliefs. How are you feeling after this great lesson? Do you want to keep improving your Spanish? How about another great free resource you can enjoy from the comfort of your home? Download our free ebook, Weird and Wacky Spanish Stories for Beginners. It's a magazine-style ebook with pictures and English to Spanish parallel texts, and has 6 weird, wacky, and super entertaining Spanish stories that are great for improving your fluency through reading. It's also perfect for kids and adults. I hope you enjoyed this video, and don't forget to leave a like, subscribe to our channel, and click that notification bell to never miss the best Spanish content on the web.